Well, good afternoon, everyone. I have a message I would like to bring to you that God has shared with me on actually just the other day. And this message is called The Voice of God and His Prophets. It's going to come from Romans 13, 1 through 2. And it says, "Let every person be subject to the governing authority, for there is no authority except from God, and those that exist have been insinuated by God. Therefore, whoever resists what God has appointed, and those who resist will incur judgment." All right, so this is what God has to say concerning the different prophets that are true that He has that are also different. Because He says He feels that a lot of His children are rejecting different prophets due to how they feel He should sound when He give a message through them, okay? God says different personalities of my prophets that are sharing different parts of my character and personality. Do I not speak in authority, and do I not speak in love? My children, you know me most and expect me to only speak from a soft and loving place. But there's a time and a place for everything. And the time that speaks now is from authority. I know all my children that I've chosen to be a mouthpiece for me. You are currently in the end times, my children, and are still asleep. Do a parent that they have to give their child attention, do they not speak in authority to get their attention? I match my prophet and the message they will share with the personality that goes with the emotion that I have, which is from different emotions you share. And I'm going to say that again. I've matched my prophets and the message they will share with the personality that goes with the emotions that I have, which is in different parts of emotions that you also share. Do you have friends and family that experience different sides of you? Also, and if you are a parent, don't you share a different personality to your children than you do with your friends? Well, so do I. I keep trying to tell you, my children, that you are made in my image and likeness. So unless you've decided to devote your mind, body, and soul from Satan, and if you have, then there's nothing in you that is of me. All of my true prophets are first spirit, but people who grew up in different backgrounds and cultures, just like my 12 disciples did. And they are all different, and they come from different backgrounds. They all did mighty works for me, and you read about them today. If you only knew how much different my 12 disciples were, and said they come from different places. They all had different delivery styles too, to share my message with my children, with all of my children all over the world. And my prophets, they were all different in delivering my messages also for a different time and season. They were also delivered my message. They also delivered my messages in authoritative ways. Some showed my loving side with a balance of sternness. Some would deliver my message without showing any type of love at all, but was all about my business and sharing the seriousness of that time. I know which prophets to give certain messages to, depending upon the time, season, and the culture of the people they had to deliver the message to. This is why I'm trying to get more of my true prophets to rise and to wake up, because there's an abundance of people that will listen to you than others. There is nothing wrong with that, as long as it's a true message from me. Do you all learn the same? Some are visual learners, some are audible learners. But does it change the lesson being taught? No, because you learn the information differently. To make this long story short, I just want to say, stop discrediting my messages from my true prophets because it doesn't come out the way you feel I should sound. How do you know how you will be, how I should sound? How do you know how I sound all the time? Do people know how you will be all the time? I'll give you a moment to think about that. So again, stop discrediting my message from my true prophets because they don't sound like you feel I should sound because you are rejecting different parts of me. Shalom. Okay, so that is the message that he gave me. He said, even if you have to do some things such as don't look at the message, don't look at the messenger, listen to the message. He also said, a stranger on the street can be used by him. Do you disagree with him just because he don't look the way you feel that they should look or sound? He said, if you do, you're considered a foolish person. Okay? That's all I have. I pray that this helps someone if you've been struggling to listen to someone. The other thing also, he said use discernment. If you listen to anyone, as always, use discernment. It should agree with your spirit. If you are abiding in God and God is abiding in you, use discernment. And as usual, pray about every message, okay? All right, well, God bless y'all. I pray to see you guys soon. I have other messages, of course, I have to bring. And I will be making those posts, so be looking out for them, okay? God bless you. Bye-bye.